click on start. Here type Excel. You will see Excel application here. Simple press enter. Here click on blank workbook and click on create. This will create a new workbook here. If you want to zoom in, simply click the zoom button. As compared to MS Word has a whole plain white sheet, and this Excel, we call it a spreadsheet, has a single cells. The intersection of columns and rows forms a cell which further used to enter the data into it. Let's see the outline of MS Excel. Here you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, and those numbers are called row numbers, and this ABCDs you're seeing, those are called column head letters. Single boxes you see is called cell, and the one we selected right now is called active cell. This selected cell is called active cell. At the bottom right corner you see this is called field handle. The cell address is denoted its column head letter and its row number. To find out the cell address of this cell, of this particular cell, first we will look up and check its column head letter, in our case which is B, and the row number is 2. The cell address of this particular cell is now B2. Let's check with another one. Let's find the cell address of this. Look up. The column head letter is A and the number is 5. The cell address of this particular cell is A5. Similarly, we can find out the cell address of this is C3. If you check, this is B and the number here is 5. The cell address of this is B5. If I come here, this is C and the number is 1. This is how a cell address is denoted. There are 5 mouse signs in Excel. If you see your mouse cursor like this, a plus sign, I'm sorry, I'm very bad with the drawing, a big plus sign here, which means to select. Let's assume this is your cell in MS Excel, and to select it you will click at the center of your cell, just like this. Here clicking the center of the cell will select the cell. Number 2, you will see a simple plus sign, which means to drag fill handle. Let's assume this is your cell, and to drag a fill handle you will be clicking at the bottom. Here you will be clicking here. This is your cell, and from this button you will drag it down. Next is 4-headed arrow. You see this arrow is to move a cell or a sheet. This is your cell. To move a cell you will be clicking at its border area like this. Here you will be clicking to move your cell. Let's try this here. We type well here, and I want to move this well to this cell from B2 to D2. Let's try this. Move your mouse here and you will see a 4-headed arrow. Move to the another cell. Another mouse sign. This sign is to adjust cell width. To adjust the cell width, move your mouse here. It should change to this sign, and then you can simply hold and drag to the left or to the right. See, those you can adjust its cell width like this. We're decreasing and then we are increasing up. Second, you'll see the opposite of it. This sign is to adjust row height. In between the numbers with this sign, we will adjust its height. So you can see the box is bigger now and the cell is smaller one. Let's try some practical works here. Type 1 and from the fill handle and drag it down. Then you'll see the same number is getting copied. This is useful if you need something like this, English, and need to copy the same thing down. You'll simply drag it down. English, English, English. Let's say 1 here and drag it down. This you see the same thing is getting copied. What if I need a series of a number like 1, 2, 3? Click 1 here. From the fill handle, simply drag it down. Click this pop-up window and choose fill series. This will simply convert the number into a series form. Try that again. 1. Simple drag it down. drag it down, plus full series. There the number is getting changed. Again, plus full series. You notice that dragging one to the down, we don't know the exact how many numbers we have created. It's because it's 1 1 1 all the way down. Click here and converting it to the full series, we see it's number 10. We basically needed up to 8 only, but it came wrong with this 2. In such cases, we can simply add 1 2, type 1 and 2, click at the middle of the cell, that will select it, hold it, select both the two cells, and then drag it down. While dragging down, you will see at the right side the number is been highlighted. We are at the number 8 6 5. I can drag to the exactly number what I needed, to the 5 here. Let's try that again. 1, enter 2, select this 2, and then drag. You'll see we need up to 10. See, it's quite easy now. This way, type 1 and 3, select these two, you will get all the odd numbers according to the series. To delete it, simply select it, press the delete button, or you can simply press Ctrl and A on your keyboard. Let's try with a bigger number. Let's say it's 1000. Drag it down, convert it to the series. It's quite simple. And here again, I typed Monday. The other days will come up automatically. You can see at the side, yeah, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You can see the Wednesday is overlapping the cell. Simply readjust its cell width and good to go. Similarly, we can simply write MON as a short form of Monday. Drag it down, the cell will automatically capture it like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday in a short form. Just like that, I can write January and up to December. There you go. Write the full January here, drag it down to get the whole text. This is how the work is done in Excel. 80% of it is done automatically.